This initiative, though a new baby in the arms of government, is not only grassroots, but also cultural in all ramifications.
The Constitution of the federal government recognizes autonomous communities as a traditional government. So what we're talking about is that let us now formalize these communities. Let us be able to spend money in these communities so that these communities will take charge of their own, determine the pace of their own development.
But these deprived communities now have cause to smile as their plight has been given serious considerations. The community government is indeed the government of the people and by the people. In order to give this initiative the desired impetus, Owole Okorocha has immediately reorganized the Council of Traditional Rulers in the state. The idea was to completely sanitize the traditional system that might have been rubbished by being involved in anti-traditional activities. Today, the traditional institution has a new and committed set of leadership under the able and respected chairmanship of His Royal Majesty Eze Samuel Ohiri, whose leadership has helped to restore the dignity and image of the institution.
And I think from the few months, the last 1 year, he has been a governor, I see sanity in the traditional institutions. It's not before that you see a traditional ruler being a politician, you see a traditional ruler coming for a political meeting, you see a traditional ruler going to police to bail an armed robber. I don't see why a traditional ruler should go to a police to bail an armed robber. You cannot see an emir or you see an oba going to a police station. He calls the police from his palace and say, please, there is somebody. That's respect.
Another worthwhile innovation is the establishment of the Traditional Assembly. This initiative is not only commendable, but also first of its kind in the overall history of the Nigerian traditional institution. Patterned in the mold of the national or state assemblies, the Traditional Assembly now has a completely furnished Traditional Assembly chambers, and its chairman is attached with all the paraphernalia of office, which includes a mace.
And you see people watching it, they are happy that our tradition has come back to life again. So it is good that we have started this, and with it, the traditional institution will also have respect from the public.
To add flesh to the issue of our cultural renaissance, Owole Okorocha has directed all traditional rulers to divorce from making public comments or communication in any language other than the native Igbo.
And I said, Igbo language must be spoken. It's compulsory now in all the primary schools and secondary schools. And no traditional ruler will speak any English language anymore. It's an offense.
To give credence to this directive, Owole Okorocha has demonstrated leadership by example. At a bilateral business meeting in Kosovo, Owole Okorocha addressed his host through the intervention of an interpreter in Igbo language.
Owole city now, Owole Dikon Budenke, Nanamwe Mad Benga, Mad Million, Abo, Noma. Yeah, we never know Owole Dikon Budani, and Dikanji Madbian. And here Basan agriculture, Akon, Jeba, here Basra, Edemede, Ulau. Ihe gbasara ọdịmma obodo da culture bụkwa ihe nke eji mara ya ebe a ama like ka ya nwa na mayor nke anyị ka nwee ọcha ebe ka eme ebe ahụ na gọvanọ.
Owerri city, the capital of Imo State, is 2.2 million people inhabitants. And the mainstay of them is agriculture, and they are also into education. And he wants the mayor of Ferrajas to also partner with the mayor of Owerri in terms of agriculture and in terms of education.
Africans, especially the Igbo race of eastern Nigeria, has a special and unique way of burial. Just like southwest Nigeria, the southeastern Nigeria celebrate the death with every elaborate ceremonies. This great show of culture was even more displayed by Owele Roches Okorocha when the cold hands of death finally snuffed life out of the great Eze Buruburu, Dim Chukwu Emeka Odumegu Ojukwu. It was the vintage Roches. It was the greatest organizer of all events, Owele Anayo Roches Okorocha. The Rescue Mission Administration of Owele Anayo Roches Okorocha has since inception worked tirelessly to ensure cultural reclamation through sound basic programs. This event is essentially organized to bring together the cultural potentials of the state through traditional dances, masquerade performances, display of local armory and other cultural items. During this period, most of the dance represents some festival or even celebrative or mournful moments. Some represent warfare and periods of disaster. The Imo State Cultural Day also attracted the attention of many dignitaries within the social and political circles. In promoting an atmosphere of rich culture and tradition, everyone agreed, including His Excellency, that no doubt Imo State is back on the path of cultural renaissance. The actions of Owele Anayo Roches Okorocha are a pointer and clarion call which we as a people must re-evaluate our worth and stop making mockery of our own values and tradition. To ensure that the sun of our collective heritage does not set at dawn, we must go back to our roots with all the passion that is required. Our culture is our only identity. Losing it is the same as committing suicide. Imo must be better.